It's been too long since my last video, but I've been working on a big project, and of course, we've been out overlanding and boondocking. Our four-wheel camper, like nearly all campers and RVs, came with a simple screen latch. It works, but I have two problems with it. Number one, it fatigues and cracks after a while. And number two, it requires you to open the slider window in the screen door to open the latch from the inside. Here's a quick fix that we think works even better than the latch that came with it. I had an assortment of cup magnets like these and attached one pair between the screen door and the frame and another pair between the screen door and the outer door. Cup magnets come in all sizes. Some have a steel cup with a screw hole to hold a solid neodymium magnet, and some have a countersunk hole directly in the magnet. The cup type are probably more rugged. To make these work, you install the magnet on one side and a steel strike plate on the other that sticks to the magnet. The key here is to make the magnet plate pair between the two doors stronger than the pair between the screen door and the door jamb. That way, when you open the main door from the outside, the screen door stays attached to it. The screen only stays attached to the door jamb when you want it closed while the main door is open. My current setup requires a 1.4 pound pull to open the main door, the one separating the screen from the door jamb, and a 3.2 pound pull to separate the screen door from the main door. That ensures that the screen door stays with the main door most of the time until you want to close only the screen door. There are three ways to adjust the magnetic pull. Number one, use stronger magnets where you want a stronger pull. Number two, use larger or smaller steel strike plates to get a stronger or weaker pull. And finally, number three, use tape or some other coating to adjust the pull and to silence the magnets so they don't clang together. You can fine-tune the pull by using thicker tape, like a foam tape, 1 to 2 millimeters thick, a duct tape, or a very thin tape. The final step is to fashion some way to pull on the screen door from the outside. I used a little aluminum plate, spray painted white to match, and held on by some screws. There you go, a quick fix that actually works better. A new latch is roughly the same cost as about 4 magnet sets, which just work better in our opinion. I couldn't find smaller cup magnets on Amazon, but found them at Lee Valley Tools. 1/2 inch is what we used. We adjusted the pull with tape or different size strike plates and ended up with 1.4 to 3.2 pounds pull force, much less than the force listed for typical cup sets shown here. Just a side note, don't be afraid to get an assortment of these little cup magnets because they're handy for a lot of things. For example, when you park on a slant and the lid over your toilet seat won't stay up. Thanks much for tuning in.